African artists, then they really they try. I think a lot of people they don't they make impact, across from the music world to the business world and to the sporting world. I think we have to talk about it. And the first um African artist, African female artist to own a football club is Tems.
To the young talents and the
Now, look at this headline. Since Tems became a club owner, San Diego, that is the name of the club, San Diego FC, has risen to number one in the MLS Western Conference. That is what it is right here. So, a lot of people are now asking whether Tems na true true na club owner. So, we went to ChatGPT to actually confirm this, and then what we got from ChatGPT is that, yes, I asked, is Tems really a club owner? ChatGPT said yes. Tems is a part of the ownership group of Major League Soccer MLS Club San Diego, Major League Soccer Club San Diego, FC. That is the name of the club that Tems actually, own to an extent. It's a part owner of this club. So the key details are, she joined through her company, the Leading Vibes. So the company of Tems actually acquired a share of that club, so which made Tems automatically a part owner because now she gets the company, and then she is described as a club partner rather than sole owner, one of several investors. She is an investor into the club, and then we got to understand it from there. And then this makes her the first African woman to hold such a stake in an Major League Soccer club. That is something we got right now. So a lot of people will see the doubt. You got to understand that Thames really is a part owner. So ever since when she don't become a part owner of this San Diego, FC, a lot of people are now saying that it don't they saw her. Based on what we're seeing on the table right now, San Diego is on number one. That is with about 46 points. I think over Vancouver, that is a huge impact. That is a huge one. So a lot of people need to understand that, apart from doing music, you got to diversify, invest in other things, especially in the area of your passion. That is what I got to understand about this. They are now saying that Thames has made history as the first African born woman to own a major league soccer club, San Diego FC in the United States. That is a huge one. Congratulations to Thames. And then we got a lot of headlines on that. A lot of people are now responding to this. And somehow they said her ownership role gives Africa a seat at the table in one of the world's biggest football leagues currently. That is the US Football League. That is what we got from the camp of Thames. And somehow, a lot of people are now getting to understand this. So remember that Thames has tweeted about that listing. Our thing is different. Big congratulations to Thames, and they are winning big at this point in time. So this is a learning for a lot of artists to also come out and invest themselves in this kind of things. That is something I feel about this whole thing. They should come out and invest themselves in this kind of things. That is something I feel about this whole thing that a lot of people are now responding to. So now, what is your own take about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that we can get to understand it. What a man can do, a woman can do better. That is what Terms is really showing us right now. That is what Terms. So a lot of people they keep discussing the biggest female artist in Nigerian music industry. Some people will say, Natiwa Savage, oh, because she don't take for there. Based on longevity, I will still say Tiwa Savage got a lot of impact, influencing a lot of young people in the music industry. But right now, based on statistics, I have to call on Tems. She has made impact, within a short period of time, really achieved a lot of things in the music industry. So we got to understand that Tems really, really has made impact. And then a lot of people will say Tems. Why some people are now rooting for Irasta, based on the impact she also made. She has submitted for Grammys, and then who knows, she may be kind of nominated into one of these categories. That is one thing a lot of people are now, talking about. So, guys, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, because we got a lot of infos to actually share with you guys. Right now, some people are talking about the football club in the US that Thames is a part owner. That is a huge and a big win for Thames, and we have to like really comment Thames on that. We have to talk about it. We have to encourage a lot of African artists to also invest in international businesses and some other things, especially in the area of their passion, which the likes of Mr. Easy they've actually done. I think Davido has really invested in real estate, and also has invested a lot in fashion brand like the Puma, and his own fashion line, and that is working. And remember that they were in Paris, Paris Fashion Week, and that was really a big outing for Davido, and performed, behind the scene, and that was really interesting. And Davido went along his elder sister, that is Sharon, and that is a really a huge impact. We got a lot of people who must have invested, or who has invested in other businesses, but I want a situation where they will start also investing in entertainment infrastructures, like building theaters, like music arenas, like world class studios. A lot of them are really doing that. Recently I think Chuck City tried to raise funds, try to raise funds, to support creators. That is also a welcome development, and I got to encourage a lot of people on that. So let's talk about a lot of other things really trending on social media. I think we need to understand it from that point of view. We need to understand something like a lot of things are going on in the music industry and also off the music industry. Recently, Very Dark Man actually came out to complain about Belash mother, who posted his is it video or picture of where in the chop food for Davido wedding and all those kind of things. But I think Bella's mother, now you they find Very Dark Man trouble right now. So that is something I will say categorically, and I have to actually spill it out, because in the mysterious and controversial death of Mobad, you never played a role to like unveil who killed Mohbad. This is the question a lot of people are really asking from time to time right now. But instead, you pick sides with Wumi, and Wumi has been like suspected by a lot of persons, even within the family and outside the family. So you pick a side, and you will be in friend, you not talk anything, and you were talking about being bullied by Naramali and all those things, and really, really help us to really figure out who actually by this guy. And then because Very Dark Man they ask questions and all those things, they raise some kind of issues. Now suddenly you don't become the enemy of the guy. That really tells about you. That is something I feel about this, and a lot of people can really understand it. Very Dark Man has actually made a statement on that and said, now you can dey find in trouble now, not be say when it starts, a lot of people go begin say e don start, because trouble dey sleep, yanga con go wake am. So before I jump off on this, I want to say thank you guys for always coming out, supporting my videos, watching my videos, sharing my videos across social media platforms. I love you guys because now you guys now when they make my day sometimes. You know, when I look at the views when they get, I'm really encouraged to do more. So consider subscribing if you never subscribe. You can share my videos across to on other social media platforms and then comment, or respect other people's comment too. Thank you guys.